Hello and welcome. Netflix has shown itself to be a formidable force in 2025, releasing a slew of daring, creative, and emotionally stirring original shows that are revolutionizing the definition of binge-worthy TV. This year's list so far is jam-packed, with new stories that have captured the attention of people all around the world and generated endless discussion. These new Netflix originals are must-watch for any series fan, regardless of your taste in dark investigations, extraterrestrial survival, or historical mystery with a contemporary twist. So here are the top new shows of 2025 that should be on your watch list right now. 10 Sirens. It is a 2025 limited mystery drama series created by Molly Smith Metzler. The story takes place over the course of one dramatic weekend at the opulent island home of businesswoman Michaela Kell, who has a complex connection with her secretary Simone. But when Devo, Simone's sister, shows up there, misgivings and emotional baggage reveal complicated pasts filled with treachery and desire. The show's examination of privilege and the expressive elements of riches is highlighted by its glitzy aesthetics and intense drama. Despite its creative choices and storyline voids, the show's intense presentation and talented performances inspire a lot of debate and fan theories. Overall, Sirens is an engaging watch for those looking for a mix of satire, mystery, and dark comedy set against a setting of luxury. 9. Ransom Canyon. Based on the popular books by Jodie Thomas, it is a romantic Western drama series released in 2025. Set against the background of Texas Hill Country, the story revolves around Staten Kirkland, a tough rancher dealing with an emotional loss, and Quinn O'Grady, a neighborhood club manager and old family friend. Amid rival ranching communities and outside dangers that endanger their way of life, their complicated bond develops. The series was shot in New Mexico and portrays the scenic grandeur of the American Southwest, which enhances its moving narrative. Despite the show's sometimes inconsistent melodrama and romance, Duhamel and Kelly's chemistry keeps the plot interesting. Although its biggest flaws are its cliched plot lines and unsteady pacing, viewers of character-based dramas will find it appealing. While Netflix has not officially confirmed a second season, the show's popularity implies that it may continue. Number 8. The Gardener. It is a 2025 romantic thriller series that Miguel Saya Carl created. The plot centers around Elmer, an emotionally estranged assassin who goes under the assumed identity of a gardener raised by his strict mother, Lachina Hirudo. Elmer is the ideal hitman, and their gardening service doubles as the facade for a murder-for-hire business. However, Elmer's latest task becomes challenging when he starts to feel love for Violeta, a teacher who is his planned target. This sudden emotional enlightenment calls into question his allegiance to his mother and their covert operation. The show is similar to television shows like Dexter and You, owing to its combination of melodrama and suspenseful themes. While its unique concept is strong, undeveloped character arcs limit its full potential. Even with these drawbacks, The Gardener presents a unique story that delves into identity, morality, and the intricacies of human emotion, offering an engaging, albeit flawed, journey. 7. The Glass Dome. It is a 2025 thriller drama limited series written by Camilla Leckberg, a well-known crime novelist. Following the death of her adopted mother, criminologist Layla Ness returns to her birthplace of Grass, where the series explores her disturbing history. She finds herself faced with the strange kidnapping of her childhood friend's daughter, Alicia, a scenario that echoes her own childhood kidnapping. As Layla investigates, she discovers disturbing facts that muddy the lines between sufferer and offender, compelling her to address deep traumas and challenge long-held assumptions about her past. The series develops on atmospheric intensity and great performances, especially Vincent's portrayal of Ledge. However, the plot becomes quite predictable and lacks unforeseen surprises. In spite of this, The Glass Dome attracts viewers with its engaging, if occasionally terrifying, voyage into the depths of evil. Number 6. Mercy for None. Following a 13-year break, Shoji Sub makes a stunning comeback to the genre in this 2025 noir action thriller. The show centers on Nam Kei-jun, a former gangster who intentionally hurt himself in order to get away from his criminal past. But when his younger sibling passes away under dubious circumstances, Nam Kei-jun is drawn back into the shadowy world. Motivated by sorrow and retaliation, he infiltrates competing gangs in an unrelenting quest for the truth, peril, and revenge. The show prioritizes intense action sequences and great character development, particularly So-gub's psychologically intense character. Despite the plots often wandering around, the series is one of Netflix's strongest krauts of 2025, owing to its unique fusion of stylized violence, moral uncertainty, and emotional impact. If you're looking for a dark, character-driven revenge thriller, Mercy for None is a must-see. Number 5. The Lady's Companion. It is a 2025 comedy drama that takes place in late 19th century Madrid and centers on Elena B. Beyond, a popular babysitter who is hired to help the three lively Mena sisters, Christina, Sarah, and Carlotta, manage the complexities of marriage and wealthy culture. As Elena goes about her job responsibilities, she gets caught in a web of love, scandal, and comedic intrigue which tests her own values and feelings. Under the direction of Carlos Say and Claudia Pinto, the 8-episode series combines contemporary narrative methods with aspects found in conventional historical shows. While it does remind you of another popular Netflix series, Bridgerton if we see it, overall it is a humorous yet moving examination of romantic entanglements, personal development, and social standards played against the context of 19th century Madrid that will keep you entertained from the first episode on. 4. Devil May Cry. It is a 2025 high-octane animated series that Adi Shankar developed. The series adapts Capcom's popular video game property into an 8-episode futuristic fantasy drama. The story follows Demon Slayer Dante as he battles a demon invasion headed by the mysterious White Rabbit, while simultaneously being hunted by the government organization Darkcom. The series offers a new plot that builds on the game's narrative by fusing themes of personality, retribution, and supernatural conflict. Although gamers may be disappointed by Dante's portrayal, the series is full of dramatic action scenes and elegant animation that make each episode extremely engaging. Furthermore, it has been renewed for a second season, ensuring an extensive dive into Dante's world and the continuous conflict between mankind and evil forces. Number 3. Secrets We Keep. It is a 2025 suspense thriller series that was created by Ingeborg Tops. It is a 6-episode thriller that explores the disturbing abduction of Ruby, a young Filipino domestic worker in a wealthy neighborhood of Copenhagen. The plot revolves around Cecily, a local mom who gets deeply involved in discovering the truth about Ruby's disappearance, and finds a network of unsettling practices such as a covert messaging group among the local guys that exposes horrifying realities. The show offers social criticism on discrimination, class, and institutional failings, along with an engaging story. It also became one of Netflix's most-watched shows worldwide, with viewers attracted to its study of underlying structures of power and homeworker exploitation. Overall, it is a riveting and unnerving viewing experience that challenges societal standards and digs into the nuances of wealth and disguise. Number 2. Department Q. It is a 2025 crime thriller series based on the well-known Danish books by Jussi Adler-Olsen. The series takes place in Edinburgh, Scotland, and chronicles Chief Detective Carl Mort, a skilled but psychologically troubled investigator who is assigned to oversee a new department that specializes in old cases. Hesitantly, Mort assembles a group and starts working on the enigmatic, uncovering cases that test their knowledge of corruption, justice, and atonement. Overall, Department Q is a slow-burning detective series that simultaneously emphasizes character development and the resolution of the cold case, balancing procedural intensity with psychic complexity. It's a compelling exploration of concealed truths and ethical uncertainty, perfect for viewers of realistic and sophisticated crime dramas. It is among the top shows of 2025 thus far. Number 1. The Eternaut. Based on the classic 1957 comic book by Hector German Westerheld and Francisco Solano Lopez, it is a sci-fi thriller comprising 6 episodes that premiered in 2025. The series takes place in modern Buenos Aires, where a lethal, dazzling snowstorm falls unexpectedly, killing anybody it touches. The story follows Juan Salvo and a handful of survivors involving his friends and family as they cross this deadly terrain wearing improvised safety gear to evade the poisonous snow. As they explore the abandoned city, they discover that the snowfall is not a natural calamity, but rather the beginning of an organized alien invasion threatening their lives. The series blends survival, mystery, and post-apocalyptic drama while examining elements of resiliency, community, and human determination in the face of immense obstacles. With its evocative narrative and gripping performances, The Eternaut emerged as one of the year's top Netflix releases, and a strong debut into the science fiction genre. Additionally, a second season has been announced with the promise of delving further into the mysteries that were established in the first episode. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.